Marijn, a 3-0 win at Dumbarton today. Your thoughts on that?
It's a well-deserved win. I think we did a very good job. So very happy with this second win in a row. But once again, we're never satisfied. So we have now another 8 games, isn't it, that we need to play before we reach the playoffs. So we keep on going. But we have to take a moment to celebrate this well-deserved victory.
Luca Connell got us off to a great start, and that really set the foundations for the game.
Yeah, but I think that the whole team and everything they did set us off to a good start. So Luca was at the end of both combinations, but it's a total football we try to play. So that means that everybody defends and everybody attacks, and Luca was on the right spot where he needed to be. The next time it may be somebody else. So, but very happy in this case it was Luca, especially for him as well.
We had Callum Ferry to thank at the start of the second half for keeping us 2 ahead. How happy are you with his contribution?
Well, we talk always a lot about this, that a goalkeeper has to have maybe 1 or 2 moments where he needs to be 100% focused, and he was. So it was 2, maybe 3 moments that he was fantastic. He got paid to do it, so it's good to see it as well, and it was a well-deserved blank sheet.
Jake Davidson came in at the back after another defensive injury. How well did you feel he coped?
Well, it's also something I said in the changing room just now. I think some players have had a difficult few months because we didn't let them play as much as they wanted. So I said I have huge respect for players like if it's Jake Davidson or if it's Max Gillis who come on and have 100% focus. So that dedication off the pitch when we train, that is something we look for. So very good. Also, what I admire in people is I saw that a lot of the times on the field. For example, when Tommy Robson on the left attacks, somebody has to make filthy meters back for them, and it doesn't matter if it in this case was Luca or Jack or Liam or any of the other players, they all fought for each other. They were not afraid of do the extra work they needed to do. So that is what satisfies me most, that desire and that attitude we had. And if you play well as we did, then a victory is a logical how do you say that?
Conclusion.
Conclusion, correct.
We saw Darren Lyne back today the first time after a long layoff. How good is it to have him back?
Well, especially for him, it's fantastic. He made a couple of minutes in previously the Glasgow Cup or other bounce games that we have. But of course, when you have a long injury like it was before with Peter Grant the other day, or with Jai, it's always good to have people back because we don't want anybody injured, especially not a long one. We have a rule here where you have to do a little thing in our changing room when you make your season debut. So that was this time for Darren Lyne. So yeah, we gave some attention to it.
And at full time you could see how much it meant to the players and fans. Just how good was it to have their support today?
Yeah, it was fantastic, and I hope we will get more and more supporters because that's what we want, play for full stadiums, and the fans that were here, they were amazing, and they showed the support for 90 minutes, 94 minutes even, and that's what you need. So yeah, I love that.
And focus now moves to a home game against Alloa next week. Your thoughts ahead of that?
Well, in your interview with Luca, I heard you say that it's maybe a tough opponent, but it's only a tough opponent. Any opponent is a tough opponent when you allow it to be a tough opponent in your head. So we focus on ourselves. The field conditions, if you would allow it to be a problem, then it's going to be a problem. So we never look at an opponent or any circumstances as a problem. So it's just an obstacle we need to get across, and Alloa is next. So first we have Glasgow Rangers for the Glasgow Cup, and after that we look on Alloa. So game by game, but every game we're going in there to play in the way we want to play and have the desire to win that as well.
Okay, thanks, Marijn.
You're welcome.